Hi, welcome to my video review of the Sumpple S822 Smart Wi-Fi video camera. And today I'm going to go through the setup process, show you how to get this set up. It's very, very simple and just takes a matter of minutes. Alright, they also do provide you with this adapter, and what that does is it allows you to read the temperature and the humidity in the room. So all you need to do is plug your power cord right into that, and then this gets plugged right into the back of the camera. And when we plug it in, the camera's going to go through its setup. It's just basically going to do a complete rotation and then scan up and down. So while it does that, I'm going to tell you what it is that you want to download for the app. And that's free of charge for both Apple and Android. It's the Sumpple Care app. So that's S-U-M-P-P-L-E. I've already gone ahead and downloaded the app. There you go, you can see the camera now moving there. It's going to go around. And normally when you download this, it's going to ask you to set up your account with your email address and password for that. I've already gone ahead and done that. And the reason it's going to ask you that is because when you get any notification, it wants to send it to your phone. So, looks like we've gone through the setup. The camera's ready now, so all we need to do is press the plus sign. And it asks what model we have, so I'm pressing that. Am I going to set this up with a network cable or without? And we're going to do this without because it's so much quicker. Just plug it all in and hit next. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you the bottom of the screen there. It's asking to make sure that my phone is connected to the Wi-Fi, which it already is, so we'll press next. And now it wants me to scan the QR code that's on the bottom of the camera. So I'll go ahead and do that. You have to do, there, it scanned it. And it's put in the ID number of that camera. So we'll hit next now. It's found my Wi-Fi and it wants me to put in my password. So I'm going to do that real quick off screen. And then we'll hit next for that. And it's going to go through the setting up for the Wi-Fi. So it's going to scan it relatively quick, as you can see. And once it's done, then we're going to go through all the different menu setups. So it says, congratulations, you've set it up. Now they want to also remind us to change our password because the password that it defaults to is Sumpple, and that's one that everybody gets. So you want to change that and make sure that it's just not something that people can hack into your camera. So we're going to name it, and I'm just going to name this Home for now. I'm sorry, I keep getting all these dings of emails, and then I'm going to put in what I want my new password to be, if I can type right, and then we'll simply hit complete it. Okay, we are now online. So as you can see, the camera is now looking up. So we're in my kitchen actually, so it's showing my vent hood there. On this first screen that you go to, you're going to see a bunch of icons at the bottom. So before we start getting into that, I want to show you all the different settings. So we're going to go up here. This is where you can change the name of the camera if you so choose. You can change your password here, change your Wi-Fi. So if for any reason you get a new Wi-Fi name, you can change that there. Your video settings is where you want to go in and decide what you want to get. So do you want high definition, standard? Do you want it just to pick it on its own? You can select your video environment. We're indoors, so I'm just going to keep it at that. And then you can also control the infrared light. I would suggest that you just let it stay on auto because it will detect when it gets low light and kick into the infrared and give you the best viewing. Time settings is where you would want to go in and pick the date and the time that's correct for you there. We've also got the temperature unit, so do you want it to read in Fahrenheit or in centigrade? You've got a temperature chart and a humidity chart, so over a period of time it's going to indicate what the range has been. And then you've got your detection settings. So, do you want to get an alert every time it detects motion? And then you can even set that. Do you want it to be low, medium, or high? So I'm just going to say low for now. Do I want to get a detection every time it hears a noise? I'll hit low. Do I want to get a temperature detection? So what that does, it'll say, hey, your temperature in your room is now 80 degrees. It'll let you know. Do you want to set parameters on that? How high and low do you want the temperature or the humidity to be prior to getting that alert? And then how sensitive do you want the infrared light to be? So if you have a room that gets a very, very low light, you're going to want to control that a little bit better. We've also got the memory card, so you can put a memory card in there. It'll ask me to reboot it if I wanted to do it, but then you can capture all the alarms on there. You've got the two-way talk settings because you can, again, speak and listen through this. And then if you ever need to reboot it or find out if there's a firmware upgrade. So now that we've done that, if I wanted to take a picture, just simply press there. It saved it to the phone. I can record video, so it indicates we're recording right now, and then turn that off. Calling is actually talking. I don't want to get feedback because I'm so close. But if I want to speak into this, it's going to come out the camera. Okay. The video is going to show you any of the videos or the photos that you've already taken. And then the other main thing you want is these controls. So this is where you can control the camera movement. And you can do it one of two ways. You can do it right here on this, or you can actually go ahead and just scroll through and it will move. And I'm going to move this box out of the way so we can look a little better. So let's go down and over, and we're just going to scan around the room. And what's nice is it does show you up here in the corner what your resolution is. Now I'm getting a motion detection because we have set that. If I'm not in the app, it'll show you still as an icon on your phone. So the last thing you've got over here, you've got these controls here. And this is if you wanted to play music. You can do it from your memory card, from your phone. All these different options are there. You've got playing some of the songs that they've already got in it. So again, it's coming out the speakers there. So there's a number of different songs that you can play, and then you can control the volume of that as well here. You can play the next song, or you can just stop it. So those are all the options that you've got right within the app. And I'm sorry, it was probably a little bit off screen there. Okay, so I'm kind of zoomed in a little closer here. I wanted to give you a better idea of what the picture quality is like as you are looking at it through the app. So it's still not going to be the best compared to what I'm seeing in real time on my phone, simply because I'm recording this, but that gives you a really good idea of what you're going to be able to view. And keep in mind that you can add any of the Sumpple cameras to this app, and that's great because you're going to be able to view all of the cameras in one place, and they'll all show up here. So again, I'm getting those detections, but they'll all show right in one spot, which is wonderful. So I'm very pleased with this camera. As you saw, the setup was very, very quick and easy, and I'm just very impressed with it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.